I get this feeling I'm a nigga you admire. I'ma get these bitches, I'ma fuck then retire. I get this feeling I'm a nigga you admire. I'ma get these bitches, I'ma fuck then retire.
Okay, it's BP on my BI, like that nigga, how the bed style. Chopper give you wings, we run up and make lead fly. Cooling in the cut.
Yo, what up, ladies? I'm back. Feel me? I ain't forget about you niggas. I'm back. So I'm saying, it's March the 2nd. Happy new month. Hope everybody do better than they did in the last one. Uh, about to be like 2 o'clock or something like that. Prosperity TV back underway, man. Turret Dome back on air. You know what it is. Um, this is the main topic of talking battle rap right now. I was just kind of trying to backlog and play a little catch up. Let y'all know I'm still tuned in. But I know this subject is the main topic in battle rap at the moment. Um, I'm still trying to figure out the whole situation. Because Jay Black, first he was shutting down the show, wasn't going to be picking no champion. Now I guess champion's back. They picked champion anyway. Maybe it was just for promo. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't even say something like, oh, Jay Black is shutting down unless I thought I was knew for sure. I mean, I followed Jay Black on Caffeine. I watched the show on Caffeine, and I watched the 2 episodes where he was subsequently saying goodbye, and the second one was subsequently saying like, why does things have to be this way? So when they end up picking a damn champion, and then who they pick, I ain't gonna say a head scratcher, not a head scratcher, but nothing in the timeline pointed to a champion coming out. Period for me, or especially not like that. But I mean, if you think about it, let's talk about it. Because I see a lot of people got a problem with it, but it was somebody that came at me on TikTok when I had put up my August rankings and got the Big K at number 4. They got at me for having him at number 4 and said he should be easily number 1. That's what dude said. He's the only person that left comment on the damn video, and that's exactly what he said. And I know there's been a plethora of people that's been clamoring for Big K to win champion of the year since like May, since the Mook battle, really since the Mook battle. I think he got a lot of believers, more followers too, but a follower and a believer is 2 different things. He got more believers when he had that Mook battle, and his situation is so complicated. Like it's controversial a little bit because I mean it took them a really long time to make a pick, but like I just told you, I really think that's just mainly due to whatever the fuck was going on when Jay Black was talking about it. Wasn't going to be no more champion show. Um, but it took a while to make the pick. They're going to try to make it seem like, and I hope it was because if they just really had a hard time figuring out who wins, because that's how it should have been. Because it's been months for me, and I am still not comfortable with saying anybody wins champion of the year. Like, man, oh man, and for my media guys and my content creators for the sport, I'm going to go ahead and throw something out there in the atmosphere. Whoever hears this and likes what they hear, do whatever it is that you can with it, because it's not about me or competition between us. It's about saving this fucking sport. So if you can find a way to get in on this, man, fuck yeah, please do. The 2023 competition and outcomes of schedules and battles via guys trying to win champion of the year needs to be documented. Everybody who was a part of that, no matter where they're finished, they need to be a part of that and documented as well. It needs to be covered on some ESPN shit. And here's why. It was amazing. It's been a minute. Probably the last time this probably happened was probably before I was watching, like all year round. This is maybe year 4 for me watching all year round. See what I'm saying? So like it'd be unfair for me to say, oh yeah, this is I don't know when this has happened before. From January to December, you have almost 20 guys. Almost. If I really narrow it down, it's probably gonna be like 14. You got 14 guys that are gutting and shaking up the game, gunning to get as far as they can for champion of the year. The whole fucking season was a tournament to these dudes. Like it was a fight like I've never seen. And this is when I talked about the money, and I ain't gonna talk a whole lot about the money in this episode. But when I talked about the money and what's going on in the business of the sport right now, that's what I said. That's why I said this is really, really bad, and this is an isolated incident of being really, really bad. Because we just had excellent competition to the highest next gen level last year. And you mean to fucking tell me nobody's got any money from that shit? Only a few leagues have got some money. So where the fuck's the money? Where's the money? Because yeah, it was a lot of people. There was some people who fucked up some events and did some things, but there were shows put on like none other all over the nation last year. Shout out, I gave Houston the barcode their props. Home 5 looked crazy. I Battle gets big love on this show. So I follow Lex, bro. You know what I mean? I Battle gets big love on this show. They got Staten Island lit, nigga. I don't know nobody else who would come to Staten Island for a goddamn thing else, pardon me, except to go see them. I don't think anybody else, any other rappers were looking to get any money in Staten Island until they came into the picture. So it's a as somebody who own a business, run a business, I've been, you know what I mean, doing what I've been doing for a while. I'm looking and I'm really kind of devastated that ain't nobody got no money left over. Because what you're saying is when you had your best product to sell, you failed to make sales. You're supposed to have career high sales and everything. Majority of the leagues, minus URL, because they do big numbers all the time, and they had a rocky start to their year last year. You know what I'm saying? So URL, RBE, maybe not. Everybody else should be in career highs. You know, I know Gutter City, Chrome 23 career high years for 2023, and all across the revenue board. I already know. Guys, goddamn weed fucking up. I already know though, because they're still active doing events. So I think they've got some money left. The rest of you niggas, I'm looking at you. Where the fuck's the money at? You know what I mean? Because we just had all out hip hop affairs via competition. Guys putting on shows all over the place on all different kinds of platforms and all different kinds of cities. Come on, man. That's really discouraging. It's not good. So listen, if nothing else, take from Big K winning 2024 champion of the year like this. It's a marathon, not a race. That's the first thing that you need to take from that. You got to finish strong, yes, but you got to start well. You have to make it. You got to make the best argument for yourself, and that's how BK really battled this year. Like he battled like he was the best rapper in the world. Like he battled everybody that was a big name or a very good rapper. Like there's a few big names he just killed. Because again, make the best case for yourself. I rap with the big names. I kill them. The amazing rappers, whether they're big name or no big name, I go in there. I beat up on them too. And that's really, I think it's just timing, man. Like Rock, Geach, like that's the first half of it is like the timing. The first half of him winning is the timeline of who he battled, when he battled, and how he performed when he battled them. When you got Dot Mob on your resume on the ass whipping list, you go to war with Jazz, go to war. Um, damn. He had more battles than that, but it's just not coming to me. I mean, he beat up on Sharon and King of the Blackout joint. Beat up on Young Ill, bro. Like I fuck with Young Ill, but wrong place, wrong time, little nigga. That's what the motherfucker happened to Young Ill. Wrong place, wrong time. Because was on a mission. You try to get back in motion and wipe the rest off and shit. Nah, wrong place, wrong time. Yeah, it's got hit with 100. You know what I mean? Um, in the beginning of the year, bro, he's doing this thing. Like he kicks it off with the move battle, finishes strong, and king of the dot. You see what I'm saying? And the show never stopped. It never stopped. Like nobody ever got any clear wins on that nigga. That's just the facts. Big names, great rappers. Nobody got clear wins on Big K. I think the Mook battle, from a technical standpoint, the Mook battle is a lot closer than what people scored it out to be. But Mook loses the same thing by default, if nothing else, just for not being, being. Problem with that because first of all, I've already heard him do that. I've already heard the ABCD thing. That was a long time ago. That's where the fuck that should have stayed. Yeah, he needs to be chastised for doing that shit again. So he loses. Mook loses. And Mook's on a downward spiral right now. So I won't even. But Rex is put on the chop block right after that. So, I mean, that's the first half. It's a marathon, not a race. Got to start strong, finish strong. The second half, Big K versus everybody else in the top five, man. Let's talk about it. Easy. Yo, Easy did like the opposite. He tried to take like the Rum Nitty approach, but like the difference was Rum Nitty didn't really battle like that on purpose. He didn't want to battle sporadically. You know, when he went after that year and he went to URL and told him what he wanted, that's why he's battling a bunch for the most part in 2023 as opposed to 2022. Wasn't battling the whole lot. It's the first time I've seen a guy win champion of the year off of like 5 battles, if that. So, and then even he versus Rum, like Rum was really made a last minute case and pushed himself all the way into the top 5. So like the bottom of the barrel will have to be to fight their way out will be Rum, Easy, and Big K. And Rum's got a clear loss. Easy's got 2 debatables. They say he lost to Geechee. I say it's a debate. So what I'm saying is a clear loss by public opinion, sort of. You know what I mean? But it's really even killed if you go and look at what people were saying. But because it's easy and all the personal shit that's invested in people not liking them, that's just gonna say it's a loss, bro. And that's really where Easy was never going to win champion of the year by trying to battle the few times that he battled. Easy should have took some. If he really, I don't think he wanted it. Really, I think the drama and whirlwind of shit got so real in 2023 that I don't think that was something that he was paying much attention to anymore. I think he was just still looking to beat guys and make sure that the game still feels his presence. But I don't really even think he was trying to get that shit after a while, because I truthfully think that when he talked to ARP, like, yeah, he was trying to make that ill will situation, that Big K ill will situation happen at some point, because those are very dope battles and those are dope opportunities, big opportunities for Easy, because URL didn't really put him in position to battle lyricists and very skilled, multi-talented guys like that, like an Ill Will, or just a heavy hitter, just a wrecking ball like a Big K. Like, they never really gave him that opportunity. So, um, that's that there. Then it's between Big K, Rock, and Geechee. That's the part where I have a discrepancy, bro. I don't really know how they came to the conclusion that he beat those guys out like clear. I'm hoping they really just analyzed, took their time, and just said, Big K's margin of victory is just too large to ignore, because that's my only argument for Big K winning this award. Lots of battles on big names, career high resume, and a nice margin of victory in almost every battle. That's where I have him winning. And I respect that, because you don't see that very often in battle rap at all. That's not common in battle rap, because it's so fucking hard to do. So I respect that, but they never really. I'm gonna go back and watch the episode. I ain't really say it. I ain't say it from what I heard. So I'm saying, so like, I was thinking he was either gonna be Rock or Geechee, because that's really those were, because it's battling more than Big Game. Rock and Geechee went crazy, and does Rock have a loss? I don't think so. Rock did not fucking lose that one time this year, in my opinion. Geechee, there's nothing of your own. Yeah, he lost the coffee because he was shit. And he was low key shit against fucking the nigga in King of the Dot. He was low key shit. He was just funny as hell, and I'll give him that, because if I laughed that many times, I gotta give him his props. But for Geechee Gotti standards, he was shit. Everything else, he was dominant. He really should have. He should have beat Easy off the strength of, I have seen Geechee Gotti rap better and do a better job of piecing things together than even what he did against Easy. He caught lightning in a bottle against Easy, and that's really the only reason why that battle is even relevant. He did not come to play against Easy, man. I've seen Geechee Gotti ready to play, and that wasn't it per se, dog. I don't know if he was really feeling the pressure, or if it was a situation where it was like, because he knows Easy, he don't really want to do this, but he got to do it. I don't know, but I think that's what prevented Geechee from getting it. I don't know what prevented Rock from getting it. I don't know what the fuck they had against Rock. Um, but salute to Big K, man. Champion of the year. You know what I mean? Lot margin of victory, nigga. Wide margin of victory, nigga. One of the few that can never claim that. So salute to him. God bless, man. We'll be back.